Jack Mortar here. Welcome back to our Darkest Dungeon Let's Play. Last episode, we went ahead and destroyed the Swine King. The mission itself was actually kind of interesting in a sense that we got to plan out a little bit the way we want to go about the dungeon. It generally happens or can happen in war, and it's not as much as in the other dungeons because it's kind of like a rectangle and where everything is basically connected. Got a secret room, a nice chunk of money, around 22-ish K, some more trinkets to sell, and yeah, the boss is down, so there are 3 more to go through. Surprisingly, we haven't gotten the wolf encounter yet. Well, maybe not surprisingly, it hasn't been that long since we've gotten the level 5s, and he only gets 12% starting chance to appear, plus whatever it is, every town event occurs, which I don't know what counts for that, honestly. Aside from that, Shikar appeared. Finally, I mean, kind of finally. We're not gonna be dealing with him yet, I think. We might not be dealing with him at all. That depends. Depends on the EXP. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be level 3 or level 5. He is actually level 5. Okay, so we don't need to worry about him for a while. That's a weird item. I guess for darkest, like going in the darkness runs, it's okay. Scouting and accuracy obviously are great. The disease resist? It's just a weird thing to have on an item like this. I mean, it kind of fits the theme, but yeah, fighting the Shrieker, you get the trinkets you've lost back. We did lose some characters, so there probably are some lost trinkets. I don't know. I don't quite know how it works. I kind of feel like you can get the trinkets you've sold throughout the play, the play as well. The campaign, but we're not gonna be dealing with him yet since it's a level 5 mission. Kind of want to send level 6s if possible. It's kind of a tough fight. You can lose a person there depending on your luck, but I somewhat have a plan for it. Somewhat, like man-at-arms, double highwayman, maybe a bounty hunter, maybe a healer, maybe like flagellant. I need to read up on it. I need to see the numbers. He has very high dodge and can debuff your accuracy as well, so that's why I need to look into that. Okay, you guys are done. It's a very good item on the miller right there. So I was actually planning to do flesh today, but the thing from the stars is there right now. I mean, it's tough, you know, because flesh kind of requires a very specific team comp. Maybe not necessarily requires, but the team comp that deals or is capable of dealing or applying large number of damage over time effects is, in my opinion, the best option in here. Wait. That's exactly what you want against Thing from the Stars. Alright, we're going there. Okay. Alright. I just remember that you're supposed to be doing it against that as well. It might want Blights though. It's fine, we're taking a Plague Doctor in this mission. That's the last Plague Doctor. No, not actually last. Why in the world is there a Plague Doctor on the crew mission that I have listed? I mean, it kind of makes sense in the Cove. Oh, sorry for that. My throat decided to stop working once more. But yeah, Thing from the Stars. I'm kind of hoping to actually meet it. If we do meet it, like the way I want to do it is to explore as little as possible and still hope to get it and do the boss at like in the same go, basically. The other way is just to... actually, it is the way that I was thinking about. Just book it to the boss, hope it appears on the way. If it doesn't, fine. I'm gonna kill the boss and then explore the rest of the dungeon to hope to kill it. I think I remember correctly that this thing actually gives you perks, just like Shrieker does. Right, that's gonna be interesting. Alright, let's prepare the team. Already have something in mind, so that's fine. Sort by class. We want a Plague Doctor. We actually have two available. Nice. Probably means we want the better one in this one. Warren's Tactician. Kind of the worst of those you can get on the Plague Doctor, honestly. Although this guy is strictly better for the Cove. So I suppose it is gonna be Ipondi. Our regular Vestal. Now, who wants to go in? Mrs. Guts, Wield Warren's Explorer, not bad. Shimama kind of wants to go to the Wield, but we're not gonna go to the Wield anymore. She has Eldritch Hater, so she's gonna go for to the Cove. Now, Luminous is really good. Okay, I think we're taking Avocado here, just because of Luminous, having the speed. And Thick Blood can be nice as well. I want to remove that natural at some point. I probably mentioned it last time and I didn't do it because I'm a donkey. Alright, Flagellant. I think we have one available left. There he is, Happy Finn. Was it Happy Finn who went into the courtyard with us, or was it Zod? I don't remember, honestly. Kind of feels like it was Zod. It has to be Zod, because it's level 5. Yeah, has to be Zod. And he has no traits, so he hasn't been on a mission in forever. And this and the doggo. Now, this is interesting. Well, no. Because you kind of want to do this. Because you want the stress heal with the doggo. Mr. Potato here. It's gonna go on this mission. Natural swing is obviously great. And aside from that, it's meh. Because in position 2 you just want to use Blackjack, but you stick him in position 3 or 4 to use Cry Havoc. Now the only annoying thing is that pushes the Vestal into position 2, which I don't know if that's a smart decision. I actually think it isn't a smart decision. Because I don't get to use Judgment this way. I think what's gonna happen is, depending on the stress levels, I might switch their positions. You know what, actually? Now that I think about it, we don't need Vestal in position 3. Because I was thinking, Judgment, I need access to the backline, right? I need to kill the Stress Pig and the Disease Pig. And that's Judgment. Because it's the only ability that is position 4 directly. Dazzling Light, it works in position 2, so that's great. Wait, can I get any other abilities? I could take something instead of Judgment. Okay, Illumination. Terrible, but works. Hand of Light. Still terrible. Can't hit position 4. I mean, I could take Mace Bash. I mean, I really don't need to de-stealth things. And I will be healing, so it's okay. But yeah, going back to thinking about the damage, I will still be able to use Dazzling Light, which is great. But yeah, I don't need the backline access. Every single character on this team can access the backline. Doggo, specifically for that. Flagellant, well, I mean, Reign of Sorrow, duh. Plague Doctor, all the blights and all the stuns. So yeah, we're fine on that front. So yeah, let's go back to town. Let's deal with the stress. There probably isn't any though. It really doesn't matter here. Have to deal with the diseases. Tapeworm. Creeping Cough. Actually, I just remember, did we get any good stuff in here? Like some random quirk that I really don't want? No, we didn't. So that's good. Right, we're removing bad stuff and locking in interesting stuff here. You want hard skin locked in. Ugh, that costs a lot. Again, I forgot about this one. It's fine. If anything, I would remove Nymphomania there. No, I think we want to buff Shy-1X. RDW, Deadly. So we have Deadly versus Slugger. And Spiritual. I think that's a better combo for Wolf. I'm gonna lock in Slugger, I think. It's really expensive. Right, anything in Nomad Wagon? Not really. I've mentioned this item before. We had it as a reward for a mission. It's an interesting proposition. It would be way more interesting if it didn't have the minus 33% damage. I would consider it usable at that point. In my opinion, it would be significantly better if it had minus 50% damage but no minus 10% stun skill chat. I think that would make this item usable. As it is right now, the negative chance of stun, I don't think you can take it. The 33% healing is amazing and all. You generally don't need the damage. You kind of want it sometimes, but I don't know. The minus stun chance, that's such a big deal in my opinion that I don't think it's worth it. Okay. Back to where we were. Or the tangent occurred. Happy Finn, you're good. Avocado, you're good. Tyler, you are not good. You want Hounds Harry. And Ipondi, you are perfect, my dude. Equipment, we are ready on that front. Let's prepare for the mission itself, shall we? We got some stuff to sell as well. To pad our money reserves. I'm actually gonna sell the Witch's Vial at this point, I think. Stun Amulet is just better, honestly. Book of Patience gotta go. We're not very patient here, are we now? And that's about it. Alright, trinkets. Focus ring. Got me thinking now. I was like, bleed amulet on the doggo. No, I don't think I will need it for the flesh. Interesting, but I don't think we need it. Diary and the book. Would honestly take the book on the plague, maybe. Since we finally have the vial, I think we're just gonna take the speed then. To be able to outspeed and stun everything. And you take the focus ring. We want speed for just to be able to bleed everything, I think. Like, either of these options is really viable here. Or is it? I don't know which one is better. For the boss fight, probably Candle. For the dungeon, probably the ring. Maybe the head even, because we are actually low on single target damage right now. I don't know, honestly. I really want to say the Candle is better. Despite fighting all the beasts. Like, all the enemies are beasts. Almost. All are the dungeon enemies, and here are beasts. Oh, speed is actually a big deal too. I don't know. I mean, there's only one way to see it. Just give it a shot. Last time we had the Speed Slayer ring, and I didn't regret it at all. Mainly because we had 2 single target DPSs, and although Bounty Hunter was really buffed despite having the debuff damage. I don't know. I'm gonna give it the candle a try here. I think the speed is very important. It might be even more important than that 10%. And if anything, if I get the damage increases by the pillar or by the drinking that brew thingy, it's gonna go on the dog in this mission. All of it is gonna go onto the dog in this mission. So I guess this kind of sways me in that direction. Alright, that's fine. Let's do the skills. These are okay. They're good. These are not very good. Need to change the Hound's Harry for... Did I even want the whistle? It will only work for himself. Kind of meh. Let's take the Harry already. Havoc and heal, and you are just fine. We don't need emboldening vapors in this one, I don't think. Just want all the debuffs. Would be nice if we got some good replacement for a quirk, like some speed. Maybe get to fight Bring from the Stars as well. Alright, let's go. Don't need that much food, this is Warrens after all. Don't need those, need a few of those for maybe damage buffs. Purchase one extra for the chance of scrolls. Do I even have anything to burn? Ruins Phobe, I guess. I'm pretty sure, isn't Happy Finn the guy who had two things I never wanted to remove because they didn't matter? I'm pretty sure he had, and the other one already got burned, so maybe we get to remove Ruins Phobe as well. I don't know how badly I'm gonna be sticking to the dog treats. They do increase your accuracy, so that's decent as well. But we'll see. Alright, let's go in, I think. Good. Shovels, torches. I'm gonna take one more. Probably gonna toss it on the way, but the boss does apply nasty blights. Alright.
I could not store such a prodigious amount of offal, nor could I rid myself of it easily, possessed as it was by unnameable things from outer spheres. When excavations beneath the manor broke through into an ancient network of aqueducts and tunnels, I knew I had found a solution to the problem of disposal.
Was it really a solution, huh?
An incoherent jumble of organ, sinew, and bone.
This is actually okay. The layout is great in its own right. It's just a bad starting point. Had we started here, we had a direct route to the end here, or here and then there. But as it is right now, we don't know where the boss is. I think I'm gonna go with my initial strategy of just booking it to the boss. What I'm gonna be doing is peeking in each side corridor, go through the middle, go to the very end, hope for a scout ping, fight the boss in either one of those, and then go all the way around. Alright, let the dance begin. Also want to fight thing from the start, so annoying.
Watch your step.
Yeah, I shall.
Curious is the trap maker's art.
If he said that these were the exception this time, I would have been really mad. Because that one really didn't seem as an exception to the rule. Do I take this fight already? I think it's best to do it actually. Alright, good surprise.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
I really have to deal with these two. Wow, Tyler. Alright. That's a good one. Alright, I'm gonna try a direct hit with the Vestal. Oh boy, having... Oh yeah, shit, no judgment. Forgot! Blasphemous Vial, so nice to have it already. Such a powerful item. We might be able to outspeed the Madman. Also unfortunate shuffle between these two. Wait, am I doing this? 150, 70% odds. Fine, let's try it. Nice. Okay, that means Madman is dead. Can heal then. Come on, hit me for the Vestal. Yes. That's fine. Oh, that's perfect. I was actually thinking about healing. Oh, no, not healing, stunning before that, but since that was the ordering of all the actions, it's just perfect, honestly. Alright, you're dead. Yeah, very dead. Come on, Vestal, you can do it. Outspeed! Speed! Oh, I mean, she has the book, but speed? No! That's fine. Just gonna heal it. I'm gonna go for the hit, just because this guy is speedy. Ah, nice! Maybe I even get a stress heal off. Nope. Not that lucky.
Unforgiving.
No, I'm not supposed to be going that way. All the way, at least. Yeah, just finish the corridor. Right, take this curio. Nope. Continue onwards. The portraits are a little bit more valuable. I also mentioned this recently, but these are... we get to see both of them in action, so I'm mentioning it again. These are definitely my favorite two custom skins. The Flagellant one and the Vestal one. I mean, I think that my straight up favorite one is the Flagellant, just because it basically has all the classes skins in one. All the classes are like available in it, in the sense that he changes into all of them. This is speed 9. Didn't get the max roll. Good dodge. Nice, we outsped. Oh, no blade. We'll get to kill it though. Nice. They're actually stunnable. They're not blightable, so I'm gonna heal here. Even with something as good as Blasphemous Vial, you don't really get to blight everything. Especially since this is not necessarily a dungeon you want the blights most in. That would be Cove and Ruins. I don't actually take Plague Doctors that often to Ruins, honestly. I do tend to take them mostly to Cove and Weald, despite Weald being not necessarily the best dungeon for them. I just really like the combo of them and Flagellant, and they're just stun, bleed, stun, blight, stun, you know, all that good stuff. I think you can easily dismantle the backlines that way. I think it still works fine on level 3 dungeons. On level 5 it's like, I can't really do that anymore. Oh. Oh, why hello there. I think I'm still taking this fight. I'm probably gonna take both of these fights, go here and go down.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Ooh, now this is something I really didn't want to see. That really caught me by a surprise. Okay. Please cease to exist. These are not stunnable, obviously. I mean, I might as well hit them though with the Vestal here. You guys bleed. That's Blight, that's fine. As long as we don't get the curse. Oh, here it comes. That's a curse. Okay, Ipondi, I see, I'll take it. That's a good ordering. Good luck there. But you're dead. You're dead as well, so you can kill these two. You're dead, nice. You are actually blightable-ish. You're mostly bleedable. You are still kind of okay to try the blights on. Come on, don't gather it, don't do it. Come on, avocado. Nice. Alright, we're lucky thus far. But considering we got this fight in this mission, that's basically the stop sign or go sign to start bringing blood again to all the missions. So kind of have to at this point. Yes, we hit the Plague Doctor, that's exactly what I wanted. Alright.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Come on, lower the stress this way too. Let's get this fight. Thing from the stars? No. It's a big worm. This is not stunnable by the Plague Doctor. This is. Let's get this down though. Get less things to deal with. I mean, it's not very blightable at all. 30% chance. It's better than nothing though, and might lower its accuracy. I don't know if this thing can blight us at all. The smaller ones, yeah, but... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. It crossed my mind to move her back in that turn. But I decided to go for the stun. Run. Wait, why didn't I misclick? Oh god, that was the worst option I could have went for. One, I didn't run back. I don't know how far this guy even reaches. Two, if anything, I should have went for the stun. I should outspeed with the dog. I'm gonna go for a little bit of healing here. I really should outspeed with the dog. Nice. Okay, it's dead. Alright, we're fine.
Perhaps the turning point.
Another chunk of monies. I'm gonna drop the crest at this point. I'd love to keep some, but we're not lucky enough to get that.
Such
To keep
blockages are
that.
unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
I was thinking, when can I realistically drop shovels in this dungeon? Also, I should move these like that. Yeah, there we go. That's an interesting composition. Tiny pig, big pig, and giant pig. Wasn't it a ginormous pig? Wait, where does the Swine King then go in that classification? You're dead, that's good.
Destroy them all.
There's like no way to stun this guy. This is actually stunnable. It's 85. Yeah, nice. Okay, why did you do that? That moves him into the back position, but he already isn't there. I feel like he's confused because the small pig is not there anymore. That was really weird. Yeah, it's not very stunnable, is it now?
The light, the promise of safety.
I can go for the big bleed this time, at least. Right, no stun. At least we didn't get the bleed, which is good in its own right. I think I bugged this guy. It's not supposed to be doing this. I mean, I'll take it. It's not killing me. But it is weird, to say the least. That's the perfect target for you. Just come on! That's the second crit in a row. I've decided to spare you of the last dungeon. That's how you're repaying me? Now I will need to to hit the swine eater a little bit more, but this is where the stress healing is due, honestly. Let's try to stun on you. Like this, the swine eater will die. The bleed. Kind of don't want to exsanguinate it, but fine. Let's keep stress healing. Nice. These are the targets I wanted to get hit there. Contemplated the blight there, but decided against it. Should be able to deal with him. It's gonna get an action off. That's okay. I do want to stall a bit more for stress heals. Got the accuracy down, so maybe he'll miss. At least now 3 crits in a row. That's fine. It's probably the least important target right now. Let's apply the blade. Keep on stress healing.
To perform beyond one's limits.
But surprised it's moving this fast. Damn! Avocado! Good one, triple crit. These don't happen that often now, do they? Alright, come on doggo, you can do it. Outspeed. Outspeed! Yeah! Perfection. Almost down to 0 stress.
As the fiend falls.
Alright. What is this crap? This looks like utter garbage. And the question is, do I want to camp? The answer is resounding no. Because I don't gain basically anything for it. I think I'm gonna use this. Because why not, honestly? Yeah, I know it's mostly food, but it's fine. We got the gold as well. Ah, yes, that's what we wanted. This is herbs, right? Wait, I should see it. Yeah, there's herbs. Alright, let's get the damage up. Does it buff anything else? No, it's only damage. It's 30%, that's a big one. Alright, time to fight the flesh. Skills. I will actually go for Redeem instead of Exsanguinate. Should I? I think so, yeah. I think Reign of Sorrow will be good enough. You'll go for Hound's Harry. Guard just in case. There's no need for protection and you are just fine. Yeah. Alright. Holy waters aren't bad to be used here either. Just to protect myself from blights. Vestal actually has the highest HP, so let's go with this one. Alright, here be the boss fight. It's low DPS combo. High protection and stunning. And healing, but healing doesn't matter. Okay, dog treats. 80% damage, nice one. I mean, I know we're using Hound's Harry, But with all these damage buff, it nullifies the damage reduction actually, so...
The ground quakes.
They want to stack all the bleeds. They're all very easily bleedable, so... both of these are actually stunnable, so I'll go with that. The stun persists through its transformations as well, so that's a nice touch. Sure. I know this one didn't. I'm pretty sure this one didn't move. Okay, did it move? No, it didn't. But this one is more easily stunnable. Yeah, I know this can stun me, but whatever. This one is more easily stunnable, and luckily we hit the thing. The attack is more of life or something, which does significant amounts of damage. And bleeds you. This is the other very annoying enemy. Luckily it was stunned. It has high reach, basically hits all the positions. I don't actually know if it hits front line. It definitely hits back line. And blights you. So that can be pretty deadly. You really don't need to care about the heals they're getting. Just get all the easy stunts you can and yeah, keep applying the dots. Okay, I'm kind of scared. Keep applying the dots. Can't really do much about it. Yeah, here's the reach attack. Didn't hit me, so that's good. Might try stunning one of these with Vestal. Yeah, I think I'll go for it. I mean, might as well. We're still full health. Yeah, we got it. Nice. Perfect target. Yeah, that is a big hit. That can bleed you. Didn't get it, so that's good. So yeah. Oh, no, there's the reach attack. Well, luckily we got the blight resisted, so it's all good. I think it's fine to actually start healing. So the reason you really want to bring dots on this fight, it's one, it's very easily applied on the targets. Two, the more actions the enemy has, the better the dots go in value. And this guy has 4 actions essentially. The fact that they are spread between 4 characters doesn't actually make that much difference either.
It is as grotesque.
I guess it's more easily controllable what you want to hit. Like, you don't have to rely on only one type of dot. You can just do this dot on this one, the other one on the other one, which has the lower resist, etc, etc. I'm gonna drop the dog treat, keep this crest for now, continue the dungeon obviously. Yeah, let's keep on rolling. We still have a secret room to go through, maybe fight the thing from the stars, who knows? Don't really need the herbs anymore. Actually wonder if there's gonna be a situation where I want to camp. There might be. Depending if we get thing from the stars. Oh, that's about the holy water. But the camping buffs are not necessarily at all. And we already have the secret room. If I didn't have the secret room, I definitely would have considered those. I might just bleed the backline now. This is not gonna do it, but with the dog's head, I also should change the skills. Forgot to do it. Come on, no diseases. At least that. Oh, that's a direct hit. Oh, another kill. I suppose with the Plague Doctor, I can actually remove the disease if I have the skill. Camping skill, that is. Did I take it on you, Ipondi? Did I now? Let's see.
Vigor is restored.
I guess I don't need the stress healer in the end, since the vessel is just as capable of accomplishing that.
Promises success.
Yeah, we do have the leeches. Alright, let's do the skills. So rush, havoc, heal, guard, heal. Let's go back to exsanguinate. Everyone else is just fine. Now that I look at the map... No, never mind. I was about to say there's like no more locations for from the stars to even appear, but it's still this corridor, this one here. I don't think this is scouted. Yeah, it can't be because we would have seen this room. These two here. Let's see if we can bug the Swinotar. Oh, you moved first. The speedy gladiator really wants to go in, huh? Okay, she is dead. That's the priority target here. Some of his abilities move you around. Okay, Boar Rush does. Okay. I mean, I want to deal with this guy, but this guy's also annoying, so let's start blighting him. I'm gonna apply another bleed, and what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna hit this guy with the dog, and then let him die to the bleed. Actually, right now I'm just gonna do it with the Vestal, and he is dead. Perfect.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
I think I will greed a little bit. This is probably not the best fight to do it in. Yeah, he's kind of bugged again, isn't he? You're already in the back, dude. I mean, I don't really mind, but it's kind of not really showing how difficult warrens can be. I guess I really shouldn't talk about it like that. Just you wait till we get to level 5s. Ugh, the level 5 enemies really are like... These missions can already be very difficult depending on your luck. I mean, you've seen some of those missions when my my character just got destroyed by getting focused. Like that one mission where I barely saved the Vestal. Probably were some others as well. The courtyard itself was difficult as well. But boy, oh boy, level 5s. Like level 3s introduce 2 enemies per dungeon. Like this, yeah, 2. It's the witch and the giant in the wheel.
Precision and power.
It's the bleed fish crab thingy in the cove. That's actually all I remember in there. It's the spearman and the giant stunning guy in the ruins.
Unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
What's the thingies? You kind of do. Oh no, it's trapped. Oh, it's actually blight, lol. What else is there? Actually, it's not 2 enemies per each dungeon, is it? It's 2 in ruins. It's 1 in here. It's no, it's 2 in here. It's the giant worm. And the big pig. The Swinotar we just fought. In the wheel, the giant and the witch. In the ruins, spearman and the giant skeleton. So it's just the cove that doesn't get 2. Right? I don't have the doctorate. If I had it, I should have used it in this fight. I'm really trying to focus this guy first. I don't want to get marked and then destroyed by its Devour. That could have been bad. I feel like that would have done a lot of damage to me. Double stun? Probably not. Well, it's as likely as the Blight. Let's try it on this guy then. Maybe we'll get accuracy lowered as well. Nice. Just getting one dot is also significant in its own right. It already does 18 damage to it. Dead yet? No. But yeah, there's also, back to the level 3 enemies, there's also the Ghoul and the Gargoyles. I think the Gargoyles are actually specific to the ruins, so there are 3 enemies in the ruins. Okay, you're dead, so I don't need to worry about you anymore. So yeah, it really seems that Cove doesn't get 2 enemies. I'm fairly certain this guy, the large corpse eater, can also appear in the other dungeon, so it might not be that Warrens gets 2 enemies. I'm just gonna do it for the damage. I know it's not very much, but it might make a difference.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
There might be something I'm completely blanking about, but I really don't remember. There to be more variety among the enemies. It might also be that the witch in the Weald appears earlier, but I haven't seen her at all in this playthrough on level 1, I don't think. Oh, he gets to move, so I'm just gonna heal. There's like no way to stun him there either.
But never hidden.
And he's dead to the bleed. See, that 1 damage mattered. If he outsped me here with his speed 1. Yeah. That's where it would have mattered. I was hoping for no bleed there.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
I was about to say this is as good time as any to drop the firewood, but instead I'm gonna drop the food. Alright, Thing from the stars decided not to appear on this mission. I'm fairly certain it can appear on the boss missions. Fanatic can't. That one I remember. I know I said something opposite. Well, not opposite per se, I just said that Thing from the stars can't appear on the boss fight missions. Supposedly it can. Fanatic can't because it has the... every time we get the boss mission, there's that, background with the story of the boss itself. I'm gonna go for the stun. And the same goes for Fanatic. I'm not 100% sure that actually has a backstory, but definitely has that, like, parchment-looking picture of his. We're both the same odds for the Blight. Let's get the big bug guy first. In the same vein as previously, let's spread the dots a little bit just so it starts sticking. Still killing this Swinotaur first. It's guaranteed not to stun, but a little bit of damage might help. Yeah, the stun is annoying, but should be okay. That's probably the least annoying one. That's a good dodge from us. 17. It's not gonna die.
Masterfully executed.
Nice. It wouldn't have died had the Plague Doctor not gotten stunned either. Blight would have been 6 damage, it's at 8 HP, so it's dead now. There might have been a point at which I should have just stopped the dots as well. But you don't see when, like, you need to remember when they dissipate, so it's like, yeah, let's try getting it as low as possible and then it's just gonna die. I should have healed this guy. Yeah. For some reason, I thought that the flagellant has to turn left, not the Vestal. I mean, I still want the money. Do I want this fight? Sure, why not? It's just some spooders. Oh. No, 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 no. Yes, 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 yes. Right, come on. You can die. Perfect. Alright, that's what I wanted. No webbage for you. You can just bite me. And that's okay with me. Alright, you're dead. Get to heal and stress heal a little bit if I get to outspeed it. Nope. I'm a little bit glad I went this way to get that chunk of gold. I mean, in all honesty, I kind of feel like I should go this way first and then go back. I know I'm getting myself into more kind of dangerous situation torch-wise and stress ping-wise, but it just feels better to do it this way. Like, we're gonna end on the secret room. We have enough food. We can still camp for the torchlight. We just need 2 food actually for it. And we still have some items that I would love to get rid of by interacting with curios. We're not gonna get to use the anti-venom. I should really just drop it. Unless we use it in the fight, which would be here. Because that's the last fight of the dungeon. Man, it's so important to kill this guy. That should stun. That's not actually guaranteed. It's 90% there. The double bleed is so big in here too, though. Fuck. This is so much value, the double bleed here. For one, it hits both of them. Yeah, double bleed. But the true value of it is that they're both stunned, so they're gonna get hit twice with the bleed. This girl is dead. Let's start hitting you, I think. Because they're exactly the same against each of you. I actually got the blight. %30 odds. No. I want both those working. What I'm gonna do is hit this guy this way, and then Vessel's gonna try, yeah. Hit this guy for a little bit. It's not gonna get the stun, but it pushes its HP down to the levels of it dying to both ticks of the blade. So it's gonna get only one more turn with the munch. Of course it's gonna get a crit blight disease. No disease this time, but I want to deal with the large corpse eater. It doesn't get to mark me, so that's even better this way.
A momentary abatement.
Are you dead yet? 13, not quite. I want to remove this blight. I mean, I want to stress heal with the dog, that's the big thing. Alright, I'm just gonna... actually, what am I doing? It worked somehow. I just remembered it's 30% chance. It still works though, so... Sure, why not? I think it's about time I toss the... Nope, nope, not the campfire anti-venom. This can blight me. What's the blight resist? You do, 100% Ipondi. I was about to say, of course it bleeds me now. That's unfortunate. Didn't get to use that for the boss. We already had one though, so that's all good. Yeah, game. Secret room, yay! I mean, 95%. I would have been so mad because I could just drop the firewood there. Don't have the thingy herbs anymore, so didn't get to use anything. Oh well. Still get to investigate the secret room. Get all the monies from it. Drop the bandages, drop the torches, drop the... That's 40, that's more. 60. Yeah, let's drop the food. Let's get some portraits. Just for the districts. And let's go home. Right. Another boss down. Another very profitable mission. Almost 22k. And we've gathered the information that the bloodsuckers are in town again. 24 crests, really nice. Everyone to level 5, I pawned you almost level 6. That's probably better than Meditator, honestly. Considering that I might actually take I pawned it to wield. Yeah. Not bad.
The plume and the pistol.
Alright, another boss down.
A fitting end to my
Getting
folly.
closer and closer.
A curse upon us all.
Starting the level 5 missions. But this is where we're gonna be ending this episode. So, thank you everyone for watching. And see you next time. Bye-bye.